Now, this is the continuing of the first technique we did, transition from escaping the guy when he's taking your back. I like to counter with the deep half guard. Once you get to the deep half guard, there's a lot of stuff you can do. I can do the Homer Simpson sweep. I can go into the waiter sweep. And I can do, I'll show in a technique later on in the future where I explain the deep half guard in a hole, and I'll try to put it in a position where you can cut the learning curve in half, where you can really understand the position as a basic position in itself, and then learn 2 or 3 sweeps from each basic positions, and then submissions, transitions, and stuff like that. But where here, he's took my back, I'm blocking where he cannot get his over-unders in. He just has his hooks. I'm in a bad enough spot already. I cannot let him get the over-unders in, so I always keep elbows tight to my thighs in a good turtle. But he's got the hooks in, and we'll go from there. Okay? So first thing I do, I'm blocking. I don't let him get his over-unders in. Don't let him get his no grips into my collar. First thing I do, kick my opposite leg straight, pop on this hook, I push down, bring my knee back to my elbow. Now, I'm going to shoot my hips out. At the same time, he's going to be coming up trying to get to the mount. As soon as he does that, I'm diving this arm between his legs and shifting my hips out underneath me, turning them the opposite direction. So as I go, ready? I shoot, he's trying to mount. Look, I'm hooking, he keeps coming into the deep half guard. Notice, I can triangle my legs, I can pinch my legs together, I can pop feet to the ankle, I can do hooks. But the big thing about it is I like to hold the knee, push the knee, so he can't really bend his leg. Bend his leg. Look, when I have, even just pinching, as long as I hold the knee and push, you can't bend it back. But the big key to this, cameraman, walk to the side here, is this underhook. And the deep half guard, I call this the single dip, when I got one leg. I like to use my shoulder, and I like to hold his belt. And I like to shoot my hips down and shrug my shoulder up. Shrug it up. This keeps him where I want him. Keeps me like a pigeon on his leg. I can sweep him either way. I can come out the back door here, or I can sweep here. And that's just the basic sweep from the single, I call it the single deep half guard. Single leg, single grip. Then we have, come forward, we have, like you're trying to stand on this leg, we have the double deep. This is deep half guard, but I have the double legs. I have this leg and this leg. I call it the double deep. And I can go into the waiter, I can go into the X guard, and I can still do pretty much the same sweeps as I did before. Okay? But I just like stick to the single deep right now. I'll teach this in another portion. So he goes back down, this knee's on the ground, I'm on the single deep. Make sure I shoot down to this bottom leg and shrug my shoulder up. Boom. So for the technique I'm using now, I'm holding his knee. Instead of pinching or figure 4 triangle, I'm going to go under and hook. Under, hook. Okay? Hold the knee straight so he can't bend his leg. Now, a lot of guys try to underhook this arm as part of a pass or a Kimura. And what I like to do, a lot of people shoot under here so they can't get the Kimura, and that's fine. But in this technique, what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to get him to reach for my arm. As soon as he does, I grab his wrist. As he comes forward, I'm going to hook, lifting, pull, and I use my grip onto the back of his belt and shrug my shoulder up as I shoot my hips down, and I kick my leg. Kicking it, and I pull this arm, and I push the belt. This keeps him stretched out pretty good. Now, I'm on my elbow over here, as you can see, and I shoot my hips out, pulling, pushing. Now, I use this hook into this thigh. Now, once I get here, instead of push the calf, push shin into his calf, into his thigh, and I pull until I get my hooks in. One time in real speed. And it's a good transition into the back, from escaping the back to the deep back hook. So he's got his hooks in. I pop the one out. I'm shooting, he's shifting. Here. Once I get here at the side, use a hook. Now, I'm blowing. He's going for my arm. I grab. Grab his belt, push, shoot, stretch, pull.